On January 2nd, I filmed a video that I called Food Confessions. Why? Well, because that was the day that that was the day that I kicked off a challenge to not eat certain junk food for 3 solid months. That was potato chips, cookies, a certain cookie, actually, very specific cookie that I had gotten out of control with, and gummy bears. Which maybe sounds kind of silly, but that was my challenge, and it converted into essentially not eating any junk food. So I'm here to report on how I did. Here it is, it's April 2nd, and I succeeded. I didn't eat any of that particular food. And what did I find? That I was, forced to fill in the blanks, so to speak. When I would reach for a cookie or a chip, I started reaching for fruit, trail mix. Those were really the two main things, fruit and trail mix. And healthy trail mix, not with junk stuff in it, but nuts, almonds, cashews. And as a result, I also found that I ate healthier overall. Why is that? Well, because what I was doing was, when I say that I was, I guess I was kind of addicted to those things. And it's that old expression, you can't just eat one. Well, that's the way it was for me with the chip. I would just mow them down. And then, you mow something like that down, and there really isn't room in the day to eat in the portions you need, the healthy stuff, the really healthy stuff. So by eliminating those things that were triggers for me, it not only basically forced me to eat well when I did quote unquote snack, but also opened up room for me to really eat the things that are important, the good food, the high nutrition food. Now, some of you may be saying, well, you said in some other videos that you ate really well when you were training for, a race last year. You made this video and you preached this and that about good nutrition, and that you had followed those guidelines. And basically I did. When I was training, I was actively training with a specific goal in mind, hitting particular mileage goals every week. Yes, I was actually very good, mostly. But once the big race was over with, I found that stuff started to creep in a whole lot more. So here I am on the other end. It's been 3 months. I feel really good. I feel that what I did was important for me. Am I going to continue? Well, I'm not eating any of those things today. I don't know that I want to set another time frame and say I'm going to go another 3 months with this. But what I will say is that from this point, I'm going to take it one day at a time, and I'll see how I feel. But I don't feel any desire to run off to the store and eat any of that stuff. I don't feel it, and that's great. In fact, my desire is right now is to have an orange, and that's a good thing, I would rather have that, and I think that's a win.